Stoke-on-Trent is full of history, whichever way you look, but this Victorian bottle dump is a completely different kind of history. Come with me as we have a rummage and see what we can find. While Stoke-on-Trent was primarily renowned for its pottery, the broader industrial revolution in Britain also saw advancements in glass production. And glass manufacturing was a significant industry, although less prominent than ceramics. And across the country, there was a surge in the manufacturing of glass bottles, which was driven by the increasing demand for bottled beverages, bottled products, glass jars. These bottle dumps are where waste from glass bottle manufacturing was discarded, so things like glass fragments, defective or broken bottles. But this one doesn't seem to be like that. This seems to be that someone's thrown away used glass products. Now, I'm not going to give away where this is, because I don't want someone to come down and wreck it and, smash all the bottles up and things, because I'm literally just pulling out these from the surface. This is got to be 5 or 6 foot deep and absolutely full of these awesome glass bits and bobs. The great thing about these dumps is that they contain totally different types of glassware, so bottles that held drinks, medicines and other liquids. And they can be a great place to help you understand the types of glass products that were produced and the daily life and, the daily consumption habits of the Victorians. This, I think, is a lamp. And then there's also, obviously, lots of pottery here as well. Some have even still got the back stamps on. The great thing about these glass dumps, though, is that because glass doesn't really decompose, they can remain intact for centuries. So you can have a look at them and, see what people were using, what they were drinking, what they were eating at that time in the area. I mean, I'm not a glass bottle expert, so if anybody does have any insight as to what these were for, before I do the research on them, please do let me know. I will do the research on these bottles and I'll put a post up after the video and just see if I can find what they were made for, because some of them have got writing on, like this one. This says Hazelwood and Co. So if anybody does know what these were for before I do the research, please drop me a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts on this, and I would love to know if you know what these were used for, what companies they were from, what areas they were, what was inside them. Please do share your knowledge. One thing I do have to say though is I'm thoroughly shocked by how intact most of these bottles are. It just goes to show that the Victorians knew what they were doing. This bottle says George A. Burton Victory Works on it. So it's probably from a beer factory in Burton, but correct me if I'm wrong. There's a lot of glass jars here too, which in my opinion could still be used as glass jars. If you took them home and give them a wash and sterilised them, I can't see what the problem is. And you'll see at the end of the video, I did take quite a lot of these home. And this one, Luke, is Brill Cream. How awesome is that? Some of these are teeny tiny little bottles. I mean, were they for alcohol? Were they for tinctures from the chemist? I wish I could find out what they were all for. And there's a few more fragments of pottery. Johnson something. I honestly can't believe how much there is here. This is without even digging. I mean, look at this beautiful little bottle. I think it's too big for be a perfume bottle, but look at it, it's absolutely gorgeous. What could that have been for? I'm really excited to have a look and research what these bottles were and see if I can find the information. I should have done it before the video really, but I thought you guys would want to see it. These ones seem to be for some kind of maybe potted meat or something. Would have had like a little foil lid on the top. I'm not sure. Again, if anybody knows, please do let me know. This is one of my favourites though, but I'm absolutely gutted because the top's broken off it. This is a stone ginger beer bottle. How absolutely gorgeous is that? And it's from Derby. Honestly, if that wasn't broken, I would have taken that home and used it. They definitely don't make them like that anymore. And I would love to taste Victorian ginger beer. I imagine it'll have so much more flavour than it does today. But honestly, I could just stay here all day, just digging through here. I mean, this seems like it's some kind of gin bottle. And some have even still got the corks in and the lids. And this is an actual cork. I don't know how old it is. I can't tell until I clean it up. Again, lots of little bottles that seem like they might be from the chemist or something. I just love how many different types of glass bottles there are. You know, there's different colours, different shapes, different textures. This one says Ansell's Brewery, Birmingham. Again, more pottery. This is not something I've ever heard of, so if you know where it's from, again, please let me know in the comments. This has got to be the weird find of the day, though. This looks like some kind of glass candle, but there's no gap at the bottom, and I don't think there's supposed to be a gap at the top, so if anybody's got any idea what this is for, please let me know. This, I think, is a bit of a mug that was probably made for when King George was on the throne. I don't know, it might have been for his coronation or something. Looking at the way that these bottles have survived, how did we end up on plastic? How is plastic better than this? Just look how beautiful they are. Reusable, recyclable. Why we ever moved from glass to plastic, I'll never know. And there's another one of those little pots. I've got quite a few of these. I took a couple home. So I don't know where this rubbish actually came from, but these were obviously quite popular in the area. The Victorians completely mastered bottle making because they started using bottle making machines, and this revolutionised the industry and led to mass production of these glass bottles. So they literally put everything in it, from medicines, alcohol, carbonated drinks, perfumes, and because it was non-reactive and it could be sealed effectively, they put everything in it. This one's Unearthed magnesium, if I might be pronouncing that wrong. I mean, there's quite a lot of broken ones here as well, but I am thoroughly shocked how many are still whole. But this one is definitely one of my favourites. It says not to be taken. And it's in this gorgeous green glass bottle. I mean, how beautiful is that? And this one just has the word Burslem on it. So, I'm thinking a beer bottle maybe? And here's another one of the little pots. See, I think they're dead cute. I think they make really nice little egg cups or something. Or shot glasses, depending which way you're inclined. There's also lots of tiles here. This was the most interesting one. We're thinking it might have come from the train station that was local. It's been demolished now, though. Well, there we go. This is my haul that I've taken home from the bottle dump. And I will do some research and put a post up soon to let you all know, you know, all the info I can find out about them. But thanks for watching, and if you love local history, don't forget to check out more of my videos. Thank you.